Dear students, today we discuss the next topic, the bacteria. Generally, we discussed the earlier lecture, the feature of the bacteria, the types of the bacteria, shape of bacteria we discussed earlier, and archaeobacteria. We discussed the archaeobacteria in previous lecture. Archaeobacteria is the primitive bacteria, oldest living fossils, and archaeobacteria are three types on the basis their habitat, because archaeobacteria are present in extreme habitats. So those bacteria, archaeobacteria, are present inside the saline water known as the halophils. Those are the hot sulfur springs known as the thermocydabulus, and those bacteria are present inside the marshy area, swampy area, or ruminant animals midgut are known as the methanogens. So we earlier studied the three type of the primitive archaeobacteria: halophils, thermocydabulus, and methanogens. Clear? The maximum bacteria on the earth are known as the eubacteria. In this room, we are surrounded by the several bacteria. Generally, these bacteria are the eubacteria. Most of the bacteria are the eubacteria, and these bacteria are known as the true bacteria. These bacteria are known as the true bacteria. Clear? True bacteria. Why they are true bacteria? Because they have a particular cell wall, and if motile, they contain the flagella. Clear? So, eubacteria are characterized by the presence of a rigid cell wall, that is the main reason, and if motile, a flagellum present. If motile, a flagellum is present. Clear? इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि यूबैक्टीरिया के अंदर हमारे पास सेल वॉल तो होगी, साथ में ये इफ मोटाइल है, यदि मोटाइल है तो क्या होगा, फ्लैजेला भी पाया जाएगा. क्लियर? अगर हम बात करें आगे इसकी कि द यूबैक्टीरिया टाइप्स की बात करें तो द साइज ऑफ बैक्टीरिया डिफर इन द डिफरेंट टाइप्स. द साइज ऑफ बैक्टीरिया इज 2.0 micrometers in diameter, 2.0, and it is general. The smallest bacteria, the Mycoplasma genitalium, and the size 200 to 300 nanometer. It is micrometer and it is a nanometer, 200 to 300 nanometers. Generally we discuss Mycoplasma, that previously we discussed the PPLO. Pleuropneumonia like organism is the smallest bacteria. Generally we can say the smallest bacteria is known as the PPLO, and this is the PPLO is the Mycoplasma, and this is the species of the PPLO, and this is particularly scientific name of PPLO is Mycoplasma genitalium. Clear? And the largest bacteria is Thiomargitia nemesis. It is the largest bacteria, and it is visible by naked eye because the length is, this bacteria is 0.1 to 0.3 millimeters. So it is visible by the naked eye, so it is known as the largest bacteria. And largest sulfur bacteria is the Bagiota. We discussed earlier the largest bacteria is the Bagiota. These are the bacteria that are present. Then we discuss the structure of the bacterial cell. So students, In previous lecture, we already discussed the structure of bacteria. The structure of bacteria, a bacterial cell contain a residue cell wall. Clear? And this cell wall is made up of the mucopeptide or peptidoglycan or murein. Here, these cell wall is made up of the mucopeptide, a बोल सकते हैं या पेप्टोग्लाइकॉन, और it is the murein. Clear? So cell wall is present. Second one is the appendages are present. Cell appendages are present. It means some fiber like structure are present inside the on the surface of the cell wall. These are known as the cell appendages. These are filamentous like structure, these are the small pili like structure, they are trichome like structure, flagella, these are known as the cell appendages. Next one is the inside the cell envelope, the cytoplasm present, and in cytoplasm last one is the genetic material present. Clear? So we discuss the cell structure, a bacterial cell structure with the help of a flow chart. Okay, this is a flow chart. This is flow chart in which the bacterial cell are classified into the three main parts. The bacterial cell classified into the three main components. First one is the cell envelope and appendages. Cell envelope and their appendages. And second one is cytoplasm. The first one is cell envelope and appendages. Second one is the cytoplasm, and third one is the chromatin material, genetic material. Clear? So in a bacterial cell, three main components are present: cell wall and appendages. Second one is the cytoplasm, and third one is the genetic material and chromatin materials. Students, I clear you that this structure is not present in your second chapter in NCERT book. The structure of the prokaryotic cells are present in your chapter in cytology, cell biology, where the description of the cell biology, description of the bacterial cell is present. Clear? आपकी जो NCERT बुक है उसमें जो चैप्टर नंबर सेकंड है जहाँ यू बैक्टीरिया मेंशन किया हुआ है वहाँ पर ये स्ट्रक्चर मेंशन नहीं है. क्लियर? क्योंकि आप वहाँ सर्च करेंगे कि हम चैप्टर नंबर 2 पढ़ रहे हैं तो वहाँ पे क्या होना चाहिए, स्ट्रक्चर बैक्टीरियल सेल्स, और वहाँ पे मेंशन नहीं है. कहाँ मेंशन है? दिस स्ट्रक्चर मेंशन इन द योर चैप्टर नंबर 8 इन सेल बायोलॉजी साइटोलॉजी. वहाँ पर वी डिस्कस द सेल, प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल, मेसोकैरियोटिक सेल्स एंड यूकैरियोटिक सेल्स, वेयर द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द बैक्टीरियल सेल प्रेजेंट. Clear? Completely. So in this structure is divided in two parts. First is eubacteria in chapter number 2 NCERT, and the structure of the cell wall and the structure of the bacterial cell. The cell wall structure of cell is prokaryotic cells, namely bacteria, are given in chapter number 8. Clear? So first we discuss the cell envelope. The cell envelope is divided into three parts again. First one is the glycocalyx. Second one is the cell wall, and third one is the cell membrane. Clear? The cell envelope is divided into the three parts. First is a glycocalyx, second cell wall, and third one is the cell membrane. Clear? The glycocalyx again divided in two type conditions. First one is the capsule, and it is the solid form, and second one is the slime layer. Clear? It is the outermost covering of the bacterial cell. Those bacteria contain the hard covering outer the cell wall, that known as the capsule, and those are loosely arranged and known as the slime layer. Generally, capsulated bacteria are pathogenic. Capsulated bacteria are pathogenic because the capsule causes the disease. The capsulated bacteria causes the disease. Second one is the cell wall. On the basis of staining, the bacterial cell, again two type, gram positive and gram negative. Clear? Gram positive and gram negative. These are the basis of the cell wall. Okay, and when the cell wall made of the lipid mainly, that is the gram negative, and cell wall made of the glycan, that is the positive. Then cell membrane is a single layer and it is made of the lipoprotein, and it is made up of the lipoprotein. Clear? Second one is the cell appendages. These are cell of 3 wall, gliocalyx, cell wall and cell membrane. Second one is the cell appendages. It means the hair-like structures, pili-like structure are present on the cell wall. Okay, these cell are known as the appendages, like the hairs. जैसे अपने हाथ आपने देखा होगा, इस पे hairs हैं, तो hairs क्या कहलाएंगे? The skin, ये हमारे पास cell skin है, इसके ऊपर क्या hairs? So these are the appendages. ठीक है, तो these are appendages and the appendages are known as the trichome, fimbriae, pili and flagella. ठीक है. Next, the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is divided into the different parts. Generally, the cytoplasm is divided into 2 parts: living form or non-living form. Generally, cytoplasm is divided into 2 parts: living form or non-living form. Clear? The living form, the conditions of mesosome, pigments, they are present. But in bacterial cell, the cytoplasm contain only matrix as well as the few particles of the and few inclusion bodies, few pigments. Generally, the cell membrane bound organelles are absent in the eubacteria. Cell membrane bound organelles are absent in a bacterial cell. So there is no chloroplast, no mitochondria, no lysosome, no oxisome. All the cell organelles are absent. They may be unit membrane structure, they may be double membrane structure. Clear? So cytoplasm contain the mesosome, ribosome, pigments, inclusion bodies. Inclusion bodies means non-living matters. They may be phosphate granules, sulfur granules, glycogen granules and starch granules. They are present inside the cytoplasm matrix. Clear? And last one is the genetic material. In genetic material of the bacterial cell, generally when किसी nucleus is absent, so nucleus is present in the form of the xenophore. It is present in the xenophore, a nucleus without the nuclear membrane. So genetic material present in the next form, and genetic material is known as the nucleoid, and it is known as the nucleoid or xenophore. Clear? Xenophore is the main DNA of the genetic material. It is circular DNA. Xenophore क्या होगा? It is known as the circular DNA. It is known as the circular DNA. And plasmid also present in some bacteria. This plasmid known as the extra chromosomal bodies. Extra chromosomal bodies, and these plasmid are present in bacteria. On the basis of working of the plasmid, the bacteria are different type. Clear? These all are, this flow chart we discuss one by one. Clear? Okay. So students, then we discuss the cell envelope. The cell vector cell structure divided three main parts: the cell envelope and cell appendages, air modification. Second one is the cytoplasm, and third one is the genetic material or chromatin material. So first we discuss the cell envelope. Clear? Cell envelope is the covering of the bacterial cell. Cell envelope is the covering of bacterial cell and it protects the bacterial cell. Main function is it protects the bacterial cell. We can say it protects the bacterial cell. It protects the bacterial cell. It is tightly bounded. Generally क्या होगा? It is tightly bounded. 3-layer structure है. It is tightly bounded 3-layer structure. But the envelope tightly bounded 3-layer structure of bacterial cell is known as the cell envelope. And these 3 layers are divided into 3 types. First of them, the glycocalyx. These 3 layers means glycocalyx, first cell wall and cell membrane. So we discuss here the 3 layers. One we can say 3 layer A, glycocalyx. Clear? B, it is B, it is the cell wall, and C is the cell membrane. These are the 3 main structure: glycocalyx, cell wall and cell membrane. They are 3 envelope. First we discuss the glycocalyx. This is the first one, is the glycocalyx. Clear? Students, you know very well the calyx. Calyx is the part of the flower. Calyx is the part of the flower, and the unit of the calyx is the sepal. That is an angiosperm plant. It is not that calyx. कहीं आप मिक्स कर दो सब वो कैलिक्स और ये कैलिक्स एक ही बात नहीं. It's a glycocalyx, not calyx. It's known as the glycocalyx. It means glyco is the word of the polysaccharide. Glyco word derives for the carbohydrate. It means a polysaccharide layer are present and known as the glycocalyx. It is the outermost covering of the bacterial cell. Glycocalyx is the outermost covering of the bacterial cell, and it protects the cell and help in addition. It protects the cell and help in addition. Addition means चिपकना. जो host है उसके ऊपर add करने के लिए करता है, ये वर्क करता है. It is made of the polysaccharide. It is made of the polysaccharide. The polysaccharide are different types, not a glucose, mannose. They are different types. The dextrine. It is made of the polysaccharide, and the polysaccharide generally dextrine. Glycocalyx differ in the composition and the thickness among different bacteria. It means glycocalyx define and differentiate in the different bacteria due to their composition and their thickness. Clear? So glycocalyx is divided into the 2 parts. We can say glycocalyx is divided into 2 types. 2 types. Clear? The first one is it is the capsule. First one is a capsule, and capsule is a thick and tough structure on bacterial cell. It means it consists of the D-glutamic acid and polysaccharides. Clear? It is made of the D-glutamic acids and polysaccharides. It is the thick sheet of the structure on the bacterial cell known as the capsule. Clear? Those bacteria, it means those bacteria are contain the capsule. Those bacteria contain the capsule, we can say a thick sheet on the bacterial cell wall, and that known as the capsulated bacteria, and those are known as the capsulated bacteria. ठीक है. Glycocalyx is the thick and tough, hard in structure, that known as the compact in structure, that is known as the capsule. Clear? And those bacteria contain the capsule are known as the capsulated bacteria, and these bacteria are mostly pathogenic. These capsulated bacteria are mostly pathogenic. It means they causes the disease in a particular organism. They causes the disease in particular organism, like as a pneumonia. Pneumonia is caused by the Diplococcus pneumoniae. Diplococcus pneumoniae is the capsulated bacteria. Several diseases, those are caused by the bacteria. Generally, these are the capsulated bacteria. Why they cause the disease? Because these bacteria are not destroyed by the WBC. Because these bacteria are not destroyed by the WBC immune system of the particular organism, and they are form their colony inside the host cell. So they causes the disease. Clear? So those bacteria contain the capsule are known as the capsulated bacteria. Clear? First thing. Second thing, all capsulated bacteria are pathogenic. It means causes disease. And capsulated protect. Capsule is the protect the bacteria from the WBC. Capsulated bacteria में जो कैप्सूल है that protect the बैक्टीरिया फ्रॉम WBC. WBC क्या करती है हमारी बॉडी में? वाइट ब्लड सेल. आपने ब्लड पढ़ा है RBC, WBC, lymphocytes. तो WBC are the protect the our body. So capsule protect the bacteria from the WBC. WBC से protect होगा, it means WBC से kill नहीं कर पाएगी. So they help in the colony formation. और क्या करेगा? उनकी colony form हो जाएगी. And due to the enhancement of the bacteria inside the body host cell, that the organism may be diseased. होगा उसको disease हो जाएगी, बीमार हो जाएगा. Clear? So it is the structure of a bacterial cell. Those contain the capsule. It has a thick wall at the cell wall, cell membrane, and this one is the capsule. The outermost is the capsule, or it is a part of the glycocalyx. Clear? And those bacteria known as the capsulated bacteria. Clear? Those bacteria known as the capsulated bacteria. Clear? Second one is the slime layer. Slime layer. Second one is the slime layer. Those bacteria are contain loosely arranged glycocalyx. It means the glycocalyx are not compact and loosely arranged the saccharides, and it is mainly made up of the polysaccharide, only polysaccharides, and it is not compact, loose sheet form, that known as the slime layer. And when the glycocalyx is present in the loose thin sheet is known as the slime layer. And in this diagram we represent this condition, this is a dotted form, that is the slime layer, and it represents the glycocalyx, and then cell wall and the cell membrane. What is the difference between this diagram and this diagram? In this diagram the compact sheet are formed, and in this diagram the loosely arranged glycocalyx present. In this diagram the glycocalyx is known as the capsule, and in this diagram glycocalyx is known as the slime layer. Okay, that is the first analog glycocalyx. Clear? Thank you.